Right, let's get Steam up. I did already open it up before. Perfect. Right, guys, thank you for joining me today. Today we are checking out HuntDown, and more importantly, the HuntDown solo DLC. So it's an all-inclusive game. It's not added onto the base game, from what I understand. And they did send it out, so I want to thank Easy Tiger Games for sending that one out. Thanks for hooking us up. We're going to be jumping in because I haven't played the original. I thought we'd better play the original and then play the sequel, i.e. DLC. See then the direct comparison between the two. So I think it's a good place to jump in, discover the series, see if it's any good or not. It looks pretty awesome from the screenshots. It's 2D, it's cyberpunk, it's sort of 80s infused, it's got CRT filters if you want them. It just has all of that retro vibe oozing out of every orifice. It should be a good one. So thank you for joining me today. Your time is valuable. Thank you for spending it with us, and let's just jump in. Right. In a mayhem-filled street on a street. In the mayhem-filled streets of the future, where criminal gangs rule, the cops fear the where the gangs rule and the cops fear to tread. Now I am botching this, but like, it's not written very good. You need punctuation. You need some commas up in there. Only the bounty hunters can free the city from the corrupt fists of felony, lay waste to the criminal underworlds, and make a killing. There's a play on words there, I assume. In a hard-boiled action comedy. It's got comedy. Ooh. Okay, very positive reviews. Over 2,000 people. Cannot be wrong, right? Came out in 2021, and the DLC came out about a couple days ago. So is there a bundle? There's no bundle deal here. But single player, shared and split screen, couch co-op if you like. It's got Steam achievements, trading cards. It's got Steam cloud saving, leaderboards, family sharing, controller support across the board, and of course it works on Linux. Verified for the deck, which is awesome to see. Most 2D games now are verified for the deck. It's got 4 GB RAM. That's really good. So only requires 4 GB, 2 GB of hard drive space. So this is definitely designed for the handheld experience. And a dual core, which is absolutely nothing. Now I'm just going to bring up the sequel and see what the features are with that one. So the sequel DLC, that's not actually a DLC. The sequel, called Overtime, is $4 more. So the original game is $10 right now. The sequel is $14. It's single player, cloud saving, family sharing, controller support, deck support, Linux support, all the same gubbins, but with a little bit less. There's actually less features. It says there's no couch co-op. It says there's no split screen, but it's more of a single player experience, but requires exactly the same as the base game. So not many visual improvements that are going to hit your system. Overwhelmingly positive, 500 people, and it came out about 2 weeks ago. No, not even that, a week ago. But we will read the description and go through that one as we switch games. So if you make it that far, I appreciate your time. Right. Today we're going to be taking the 8-bit DOE controller for a spin, as it works pretty much with anything I've tested it on so far. It's definitely a win for the Linux one. Okay, so we've got story mode and we've got arcade mode. Well, we're going to go story mode because I want to see what the game's all about. We're going to be running each game for around an hour to an hour and a half. But I'll probably give the DLC a little bit longer. There we go. Player 2 to join. Okay, this is a cool feature. I want to say no, but it's not letting me. But it will with a keyboard. That was weird.
Choose Bounty Hunter.
Okay, so starting out, we've got a choice of 3 bounty hunters. We've got Anaconda. Bruh. We've got John Sawyer. It's very white 80s superhero name. And we've got Moorman. Moorman. Okay, well, you know, we've got both of these looking, all of these are actually looking really good. I've got a little guy here that just shows what you're going to be looking like. So I guess we'll just start with the first one and move along. I guess as we die, we can probably, or get oofed, we can probably choose a different character. Why does it keep saying player 2 join? Where is that coming from? One player. There we go.
The hunt awaits.
That looked like a man. That didn't look like no woman. Okay, custom start screen with the character you choose. I respect the effort.
Welcome to Shimamoto Corporation.
Classic. Hoodlum dolls. Oh, this is getting on my nerves. Am I playing as player 2 for some reason? Why is that doing that? Every time I press the button.
Wolf Mother.
Welcome back. It has been a long time.
Okay, this mother looks like a man as well. What is going on with the voiceovers in this game? Or at least that or the character designs. That looks like a dude.
Trust you are willing to accept.
Got nothing better to do, Ms. Rose.
Okay, I'm starting to regret picking a female. Oh my god, every time I press A, I get player 2. And there's no reason for that.
Engage.
Okay, respect it. Okay, B is bringing up player 2. Okay, this is fucked. Hang on. There's an issue here. Pick player 2. Options. Controls. Yeah, look, player 1 is keyboard, which it shouldn't be. Player 1 controller. Assign the controller. Player 1 active. Any button on the gamepad. Okay, done. Okay, we have an issue here where the controller is allowing me to play 2 people at once. I'm going to go with that because I get double shot. That's cool. So it looks like we have sort of cover-based system now. It's right behind my head, so yeah, that looks cool. Okay, here we go. I'm getting double. They are working exactly in tandem. I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but I'm playing it like this because, you know, I'm cheesing it. For some reason, the keyboard controls this one, but when I press the controller, it controls both. So I don't know if that's a glitch or not. I'm going with it.
What are you doing?
Okay, we've got a very dystopian sort of government-controlled environment going on. I'm thinking District 13 right now. Let me turn the mic this way a bit. Can you hear me over the game and stuff? That's all right, is it? Kind of seems like it's as loud as me, but I might be a little bit wrong now. Okay, go away. Right, we're on. Go, go, go. Okay, how's he ducking? I want to duck in there. Oh, you can. Yes. So up covers in dark alleyways, and if you go to a car, you can actually like hook up on the side of the car if the car's on the same plane as you, which I think is a really good way of doing cover-based shooting in a 2D. You don't see that very often.
Anybody home?
Okay, we're now separated out. I can kick player 2 at any time, but as soon as I jump, it brings in player 2 for some reason.
You're not really that good at aiming, jackass.
What's this drunk dude all about?
Leave me alone, buddy. Jump down. Okay, you got it, buddy.
Maybe this is why they took out the 2-player split screen couch co-op element, because the fact that you've got this happening is probably a glitch that they didn't want to fix and just subsequently thought the sequel doesn't need it anyway.
Repair service standing by.
Tony's surgery? What's this all about?
I'm standing by just in case something.
I guess that's a respawn point. Whoa. Okay, my girl's got Uzi. My man's just picked up a shotgun. I've also got a crowbar there. I don't know if that replaces my shotgun. It does. Why would you? So far, so good. Take cover. I like that. So if you're ducked down behind a box and you press attack, it will jump up and sort of peek move. Jesus.
Bastard.
Oh.
These vandals flock like vermin.
Things blow up well nice in this game. I'm getting RoboCop versus Terminator vibes. If you ever played that game back on the Mega Drive, it definitely feels like that. But it has some of that like Rolling Thunder element where you can like get involved with the multi-plane what's it called? The multi-plane platforming elements. So you can like duck behind things, jump over stuff, go through the grounds. You know, here there's a secret. Yeah, boy.
Collected.
3 stashes per stage. I like the sound of that. Replayability there, which is good. Value for money. Okay, we've got ammo. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going for that.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Ooh. Okay, we'll get back. Let these guys deal with them. They don't even shoot.
Sayonara!
Okay, we've got the heavy hitters right now.
Kill streak.
Oi, oi, oi. Definitely the trick to this game is not going too far forward. You've got to take your time as you move the screen. It sort of scrolls with you, and if you don't see what's coming, they'll automatically shoot at you before you've even noticed who it is.
And stay down.
Stash. Collected.
Dash. 2 or 3. The sound effects and the gunplay feel on point, 100%. I wouldn't change anything about that. Yeah, we've gone into the bar to cause havoc. What in the biggin is this?
With sufficient thrust, pigs fly just fine.
The Dawkins off the screen. Okay, we've got a boss battle. He just blew himself up. Just realised we have some sort of dash move. Get some. Get some more. He's just standing there taking it. Let's go.
Who wants some?
Back in. Oh, he's coming at us.
I have your missing leg right here.
Man down.
Bounty.
There was
Collected.
plenty of health. That boss was not challenging at all. Pretty smooth. We missed one of the secret boxes, but I didn't know they existed until we found our first. So that's probably what happened there. It's somewhere earlier in the stage.
Access granted.
Yeah, this game bangs. The boss of this stage looks like 2 crude dudes.
Engage.
We've got a guy just sleeping up there. Can we throw a grenade at him? I've got to figure out the grenade button.
I'm about to
There
blow
it
your
is.
mind.
Okay. Nice. There you go. So I'm now ducked behind the car, which is really awesome. I like the vehicle designs in this game. They're very... I've seen it before, but like they're very cool. They fit the scene really well. I like the fact behind you've got like the city going on. So it feels like it's got a living, breathing element. Even the car bounces. Look. Set the alarm off. Attention to detail, you know. 2D, pixel art, but they've just put so much effort in. things go nice as well. If they come too close, you can actually kick them.
Got ya.
Damn, that card took some damage.
Checkpoint.
Hey, look out!
Oh jeez,
Bounty hunters.
we got bitches with guns.
They're here.
You little
Let's
pricks.
go.
Them, you moron.
Sweet dreams.
Nice. Big BB game, we've got it going on, we've got this. It's retro, but without all of the annoyances and gripes that you get with going back all those generations playing the earlier games. They're not just like overly punishing for no reason. They're not broken in any way. The mechanics are not annoying. It's got that modern 2D experience put into it. But so it plays really well, but then you've got that awesome feel and look and vibe of the 80s and 90s video games.
Last. Now let's hunt again.
Out of the way!
Oh, they got me.
Get away from
They hit my weave. I love the fact you can kick someone. Oh, you hit each other. Okay, so that's not good that she has that. You need to switch her weapon out. Again, although I'm not sure I'm supposed to be doing this, it still adds a new mechanic. She's got a bar that I now have to be careful of.
This job is too easy.
Yeah, I just realised we had a slide move. That's it.
Collected.
Want a free stash. Thinking we can maybe go this way, no?
Did you hear something?
I kicked her off, shot her, and then her blood exploded on the wall behind me. Really awesome.
You got hit by the best.
Okay, we got sneaky.
Pop goes the weasel. Checkpoint.
Now this is a gun.
They're easing us into the game really nice. It's like they're doing it really nicely, where you're just getting this like nice constant growth and progression of difficulty. It's not actually that tough at all to get into this game. Beginner friendly, which is awesome.
Another one for me.
Okay, we've got a minigun. Okay, I want that too though, so how do I switch? Yeah. There you go, I think I've got it. I kicked him into the barrel, he exploded, and I shot the other guy onto the explosion all at once. Whoa, here we go. Being chased.
Take 'em out!
Ooh, that was nice. Bit of AI there, boys. Yeah, I want that. Deny that. How do we get that? Is that a lift? It's not a lift. Maybe we go from this side. Get some, get some. There you go, we're in.
Stash.
See what I mean? I can send one guy up there and keep the other one down doing damage.
It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it.
Okay, that was awesome. Stage 2, I'm still loving it. I'm not bored at all. I just want to see what the game has to offer.
Bounty found.
Here we go. 2 crew dudes wannabe. But he black.
Finally, son! My knuckles were starting to itch!
Love the voiceover. Okay, let's bring it back.
Yes, there is!
Just going with the one punch. Look. Be careful because I've separated. We had a boomerang, that was awesome.
I got plenty.
Wee, just jump in.
Look at me, pal. I'll kill you.
He hasn't actually touched us yet.
Move it, sunshine. Let's pump it up some.
Oh yeah. Health regains.
You just don't mess with the
Ooh, okay, now we're taking damage.
I'm the best looking.
Who throws a weight? Oh, we left the whammons behind. So we can get back together.
I'm feeling lucky today. Catch this. Noodles, top of the food chain. Like my boots.
Yeah, man down.
Bounty collected.
3 out of 3 stashes that time. Oh. Yeah, this game gets you pumped. It's awesome. That's what makes a difference. The extra animations, the little bit of storytelling in between, the bosses being so mad and over the top. It's I think after this stage, what we're going to do, we're going to go back and we're going to put up the hardest difficulty and just see how it plays out. They've got grenades.
Grand entrance. They're all over the
Ooh,
place.
okay, they're throwing petrol bombs now. You didn't see it, and I'm glad you didn't, because that was awful. Okay, grenades. Not quite getting to him. That's filth.
Checkpoint.
Checkpoint gives you full health back if you've taken any damage. Wonder if it does it again. No, you can only do it once. I swear we could like talk to this dude or something. Seems a bit of a mistrick that he's there. I've got select. Start does the same. No. Ooh, okay, I felt that.
I'll get you for that.
I hate the big ones. Bounty hunters are coming. I always wanted to do that.
Those with balls. Those with balls.
No, you didn't.
Aye,
I hate the
I enjoyed
suburbs.
that. You had to sneak in on the guys in the shadows, so you're running in, you do slide move, which then, like that, gets them to come out.
Little help here. Medic. Can't stop the bleeding. Still got hunting.
Oh, we
to
can
do.
revive.
I had one too many bullets.
She took a gunshot to the chest. Okay, let's keep moving.
Checkpoint.
I don't like these people. Why is this shit going on?
I want to hit him with that. Oh, so close. Yeah, Tony's repairs. Surely that is where you level up your character. But none of the buttons on my controller are allowing me to do it. Yeah. I'm sure there should be some sort of leveling up. If it's not, that feels off. But I'm sure that looks like it should be. You know, where you upgrade your health and your maybe the damage, your armor,
Rest in peace.
the damage you do. Holy shiz. Okay, I'm completely confused what's happening here. Gonna run on. Sheesh. We've got health. Get in there. I think we go past the checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
I took a shortcut.
That's so cool. As soon as you jump, she gets you.
Got something for ya. Call me later.
Yeah, things blow up nice in this game.
Now that gets the blood pumping.
I love the fact you get like a cool little quip from your characters as well. Every time you explode someone. Oh yeah.
It's up.
Okay, that was a little bit hectic towards the end now. I just run and gunned it. Bad boy Bob.
You're in the hoodlum turf, mate. Means you're all mine. Yeah.
Talks like a Timu version of Hulk Hogan. Ooh, okay, we might have something going on here. What's going on here? Get some. Ooh. Okay, this man does damage. I think standing near him's a no-no. She's all by herself. She's got to do it all by herself. What? Guy doesn't give up. He's got a little filthy roll there. I'm not liking that. This guy's beast. You can hit him with specials if you're quick enough. His pattern's not exactly hard either. Just sort of jumps, you jump him, and then you can shoot back. And then he runs at you.
Let me tell you one thing, dude. Boss, yeah.
Unless he has a second where he's going to recharge his energy like he did before. That's dirty. Ooh. Got me on the recovery there. Okay, he's getting quicker. Oh, jeez. I don't want to lose a life. I'm trying. I've got like 1 or 2 hits. There it is. In the air. Oh, okay. 3rd stage done. I don't want to spoil the game too much, but I think it's just going to be more of the same. Getting more and more awesome as you go. Getting bigger weapons, more crazier scenarios. So I don't want to spoil any more. I'm going to be playing this one on the back end myself. Okay, stage 4. Of course, I do really want to see more, but we are time constrained. Plus, I want to try it on the hardest difficulty. So if I use the keys to get back to quit, we'll return to the main menu and we'll put it on the hardest difficulty. What a great name as well. Easy Trigger. Perfect company name for producing the game like this. Let's go with game. No difficulty there. Dun, dun. Single player. Let's go arcade mode.
Choose bounty hunter.
Hoodlum. Okay, you don't get to pick difficulty unless you do story. Okay, that's a mistrick.
HuntDown.
Surely arcade you can set your difficulty. We'll start a new one. We'll go for Hordes.
Choose bounty hunter.
Keep the same pattern going.
Choose bounty hunter. Choose bounty hunter.
Nice. So I think the issue with this game is that it's picking up the controller as controller 2 as opposed to having controller 1 just default. So if you're using keyboard, it's going to take that as, you know, player 1. So I think if you start the game, maybe go into Steam settings, do properties, do controller compatibility, and maybe you'll be able to get the controller to figure as just 1. But at the minute I'm coming up as 2 players, just a little glitch that the game hasn't figured out. So all I done was turn on the controller. It should default to player 1, but it doesn't as out of the package. So you're gonna have to mess with it a little bit to get that to work. But we are now on hard difficulty, so let's see what the difference is on stage 1 and see if we can get past the boss. This guy looks like the Punisher, Danny. You see him? This guy here looks like the Punisher. Here we go, it's about to kick off.
I love making an entrance.
They're still taking the one shot, but it could be because I'm playing in 2-player mode. That does obviously help this out. I was just curious as to how high the difficulty factor is.
Jackass. Okay, you got it, buddy.
Checkpoint.
Calling surgery repair service,
This is just my profession.
To be honest, hard is playing exactly like easy, so I don't think there's much difference.
Bullseye! Take cover!
That opening is a good cover.
Hard labor is all.
Ooh, okay, you take hella more damage.
This ain't worth the time.
Go for cover.
Medic! I can't feel my jaw.
Don't make me stand you up too.
Checkpoint.
Multi-kill.
I'm not going in there. Now we're talking.
Those with balls.
Run.
Pathetic.
Help me. Come on. Let me back at him. If you help me out of this one, I promise I'll kill again. Stash collected.
Wanna taste the nose?
Okay, so from what I'm seeing, the only major difference with hard is when you get hit twice, 3 times the damage. But the rest of the game plays the same. Like the actual damage we're doing to the enemies Seems about the same. Look at this guy. He's taking exactly the same damage, but we take a lot more. Come at me, bro.
Taste the dolls, huh? I have your missing link right here.
Yeah, we've got him beat. This is nice and easy. And again, on hard, it shouldn't be that way, but it is. Again, it could be because I've got 2 players playing.
I'm dying!
There it is.
Bounty collected.
Hardest difficulty seems very doable, which means the replayability for me, I don't really like games that punish me too much. So I would go through this on easy, medium, or hard all the way through. I would unlock everything, and the game's going to be fun every time you play it because it just doesn't get old. Shooting and exploding things on the screen just doesn't get old. It's always fun. And again, if you want to come home from work after a long day, you want to put something on for 10 minutes, this is going to fill that slot. You've got wife, kids, things going on in your life. This fits in with the life. You just grab your Steam Deck, grab your controller, and just chill out on the sofa and play 10 minutes, 20 minutes of this. You're going to get through at least 1 stage, maybe 2. It's a fun game. It's quick, it's fast, it's fun. And the more you get to learn it, the less hits you'll take. You can probably perfect most of these stages. I don't think there's many stages that look to me like you can't beat them without taking a hit. So you're going to be able to get away with probably Steam achievements as well. Plenty to be earned. Let's go back to main. Sweet. Right, so HuntDown was a review I didn't want to do, really. It wasn't one. I bought this game for myself. It just happened that the devs sent out the game code for the new one. So I was like, well, I might as well combine them. I haven't even had time to play HuntDown yet. Great game. Absolutely great. It's easy 4 out of 5 from me for the original. Just because the controller glitch, and I don't think next to it being really awesome, there is too much here that's new. I think overall we've seen this time and time again in different stuff. So I can't rate it higher than 4 out of 5, but 4 out of 5 is still a great score. It's a $10 game, and on sale you'll get this for around $3 to $5, and that is just a steal. So I definitely recommend it to everyone. Should be in everyone's library if you like 2D action games. It should be there in your library. Definitely take advantage of the summer sale that's coming up. You can grab yourself HuntDown for as cheap as you can during that time period. So I think it's between June, is it July? Like July and September, there's a lot of Steam sales going on during that time. So save up your cash, grab yourself some bargains. And that's it from me. We're going to roll on to the second part now. So if you have kept up with the video to this point, I greatly appreciate you. And if you haven't, if you're watching this on a rerun, definitely click the links in the description down below or at the end of this video to go through to part 2, the main feature, which is the brand new DLC. And peace out, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, that'll do us. Exit. Right, okay, we're going to bring up the next one. It's actually getting quite hot now, so the sun's coming out here. Okay, kick back with a controller. So Steam actually recommends using the controller, so I reckon this one's going to work better, i.e. not have that glitch. Get you guys a picture. Okay, overtime, there we go. Nice and easy. I'm just going to make sure that the copyright music's off. Oh, they don't have the option in this one, so we'll just turn it down. Video, we'll go VSync on at 60 frames, and we'll do auto cover on. And then we'll go back. Nice. This one's got like a rocky vibe to it. Okay, so hopefully I'm not too loud. If I'm too loud, I can turn myself down rather than increase the game volume. Like I can do that, but then I felt like maybe I'm too quiet, so you have to let me know. Right guys, thank you for joining me today. Today we are checking out HuntDown Overtime. So it's overtime for the hunting. I'm looking forward to this one. It's corporations turn crime-infested streets into profit margins for bounty hunters as John Sawyer is going to make a killing, hunt and die and upgrade. So there is upgrades in the game. Or I didn't find with the sequel, if you just come from if you just came from the original game, I didn't find there was many upgrades on there, if any at all. But that could have been because the controller wasn't working correctly. It says repeat. Oh, so hunt, die, upgrade, repeat in explosive roguelike prequel. Okay, it's a prequel to the previous story. Upgrade stripes away more flesh. Oh, strips. Upgrade strips away more flesh and builds more cybernetic fighter. Chrome limb, one limb at a time. I like the sound of that. So it's over positive reviews again. This released last week. Now the features are pretty much the same as the original. There's nothing new there. But overall, I think it's just going to be an amped up version. To do a prequel is quite risky because obviously if you don't have this system in the sequel, I mean, maybe it just tells us how we got our iron jaw and stuff. But let's jump in and find out. I'm looking forward to this one. It should be fun. Thank you for your time. Your time is valuable. And thank you for spending it with us. Right, we're going to go with medium. Slot 2, of course. There's no difficulty settings yet. It'd be interesting to see. So it is in early access right now. So anything you see or hear is an early access copy. But of course, the game is available for you to purchase right now. And of course, the original has a demo out there as well. Okay, so I'm already noticing bigger sprites. Like this is a bigger version of our character. It seems a little bit more personal. It seems a little bit more close. And the fact that you don't get character select or difficulty select actually is a win for me. Behind me, I have, you can't actually see them. Behind me, I have 3 boxes and they are my 3 weapons, guns, fists, and boomerang. So we're starting out with a boomerang by the looks of it. It feels more weighty. Okay, so him jumping feels more weighty. It feels more personal. Yeah, I quite like this version as well. I love the original because it's fast-paced and manic, but that definitely felt arcadey. This one feels more console-based.
Are you feeling lucky, punk? Not today.
Okay, now we have interactables now. Okay, I need to turn the volumes up on this boy, I think. Let me know if it's too loud. Yeah, that's about right. Big damage. Right. Okay, so yeah, this is way different experience. So we're collecting money now, so we're going to be able to buy stuff as we go. It feels more... What does it feel like? It feels more like an action game rather than an arcade experience. Okay, auto cover if you just stand still. You can turn that off in the options if you fancy it. I'm looking for some secret loot here. I'm wondering if there's any point in going up here. Yep, auto cover, nice. The enemies definitely take more damage. Like they feel like they take more damage because our shots are slower. Again, it's got that rolling thunder vibe, right? So compared to the original, I would say that was more sort of RoboCop versus Terminator. Yeah, RoboCop versus Terminator, whereas this one's more rolling thunder. So can we throw this barrel? See, that's a mistrick. If I'm ducking behind it, or even if I wasn't, I should be able to pick it up and throw it. That would be a really awesome feature. That guy looks wicked. Look at his design. As he fires his big hand cannon, his weaves go up in the air.
Efficiency is my specialty.
Okay, we've got a switch. Nice. Again, it's putting use to the right button that we didn't have before. And instead of dodge now on the trigger, we have boomerang. That felt nice as well, grabbing the ladder, something new we didn't see in the original, at least in the first 3 stages. We now have a baseball bat. We can switch it out. Oh, that's good. Yes, that feels nice. They've really honed in the controls on this one.
Small caliber, big results.
Yeah, 250 volts to your back, Jack. There, we've got money sack. I'll take their cash. Why is there a random toilet there? What is that all about? Okay, we've got a lockbox. Do you see what I mean? Just picking up weapons feels better. The weapons are graded. You're getting like that roguelike element of different weapons. We now even have a inventory screen where we can switch out what weapon we want to replace with. Ooh, okay, we don't have any range on that though. It's not good for me. Yes, we've got slide on B. That's awesome. Look. Yeah, that feels good. Way more gorier than the original. Feels more vicious, you know? Do you know what they've done cleverly? On... Oh, hang on. Boom. On X, I have shotgun right now. And on Y, I have handgun. Seamless switching. How good is that? Yeah, that is cool. So we've got elemental now, so we can use the environment to our benefit. And they've got bloom. They've put bloom into it. Bring the bloom on. What was in that box? Okay, the only thing I feel's missing is being able to shoot vertically up or at diagonals. Even RoboCop in the arcade had vertical shooting. This game just begs for it. You've got enemies above you that you cannot interact with without throwing a grenade. So I think it should really have had that added in. Knuckle dusters, no thank you. I'm going to stick with me hand cannon. So when you drop them, you can use them as cover, but if there's an enemy like oofed on the ground, it actually splats them. Okay, we've got the Uzi back. Definitely taking that one. Where does it want us to go from here? Oh, up there. I didn't even see there was another level. Ooh, okay, that had heavy effects added to it. And that guy splattered as he hit the ground. We've got elemental ice effects. Okay, yeah, this game's off the chain. You know what? If they make a serious roguelike in this style, I would buy that tomorrow, 100%. You know, bring back 4 to 10 characters, all with their own personality, all with their own special abilities, and you could run that game for months and months and months, just gathering all of the loot, leveling up your character, all that good stuff. And this game might even have that, you know? Did I just get one trade?
Stand by for revival.
Okay. Yes, how much cooler is this than just pumping on somebody's chest by hitting B?
Oh, where am I?
Okay, we're back. So it looks like we've been augmented now. We took our first oof. I don't think you can get away from that sniper. I don't know if I can, but it looked like that was supposed to happen.
Whoa.
Ah, found my latest toy. Let's fire her up. I'll give you the grand tour.
What is it?
Cybernetic Implant Reinforcement Enhancer. But we call her Sire for short. Used to be medical. I improved it. State of the art if you ask me. You pay in credits, I make it.
Okay. Now I'm just getting System Shock vibes. Do Deus Ex, you know, those sort of games. So we've got the unlock implants for speed, swing, cover, speed, jet boosters. I like the sound of that. Available implants. So we've got double dash, or we've got cover damage. Taking cover temporarily increases all damage dealt. I mean, that's pretty good. Ooh.
God damn, that hurts like hell.
Can we have both of those?
Some old chunks. Growing pains, kid.
Yeah, there you go.
Too, you know.
So your mainframe is separate and it's also from credits. So you can actually upgrade that as well. So we've got maximum health increased to 110 from 100. Oh yeah.
My stock's limited, but if you find more up,
So good.
You, Dorothy?
That's me. Did that old son of a bitch give you that welcome to the jungle routine?
I guess he's all
Keep
right.
necking it, boys.
You work for Tony?
Yes, sir. Been patching up his messes for years. I owe him my life in more ways than one. Anyways, heard you in need of some hardware.
I miss my gun.
Well, Tony said this was the only thing left
We've got
from
the gun
your
dealer.
remains.
Thanks.
No problem. But don't sweat it. I stashed some gear downstairs. Tony's clients don't...
Okay, so this is our home base. We can start the hunt from now. Just drops us straight in with a couple weapons. I wanna be sledgehammer. You could boost the sledgehammer. Unfortunately, it doesn't like have an animation when you boost it. It just looks the same at the moment. Oh, you've even got pathing. You can pick what way you want to go based on the reward and based on the danger. Okay, let's go for a high loot.
Route established.
Engage.
This game has so much more to talk about, so much more personal feeling, like I'm invested in this guy now. Whereas the original was just an arcade run and gun, which was fine, but you could play something like a Spender Bros. You know, Spender Bros is even more ham than that. But that obviously, you know, these games obviously look better than Expender Bros, as in the pixel art is way more high def, way more pixels per inch, you know. But this game feels personal. It has like the upgrade system. It has the personality that the other one didn't have. It has likable characters, which is really good. Not that the original didn't. It just had you didn't really have a connection with anyone, you know. They just said some cool shit as you played. This one actually has personality. I really want to use my sledgehammer on someone. So I'm assuming the reason we don't have difficulty levels now is because it is a roguelike. It's going to be one difficulty, and as you level up, you're going to get some cool shit that's going to make the game a little bit easier, hopefully, on us. There you go, sledgehammed. Hey, what up there? Hey, over here now. I didn't know you was in the Twitch chat. I didn't see you, bro. Let me refresh. Morning, man. Bear with. I'm just going to refresh my shiz. Maybe because I've got the VPNs on. Let me turn the VPNs off. Don't know if that's going to make a difference. No, I don't see you over on Twitch. You're just over on YouTube. Unless I missed some chat or something. I don't know what happened now. Right, let's get back in it. So we're playing 2D today, Phil. We've got your flavors rocking. I even hit the fence. Look. And hit the wall. And it's different. It reacts different each time. Oh, do you know what? This one feels natural. Everything I'm doing is what I want to do. I didn't give you a chance, did I? That's what it was. Morning, Phil. How you doing, my friend? We've got an action-packed week this week. We're doing tomorrow. We're doing Friday. Thursday we're doing, but we're going to start later, which might fit in with you a little bit better. Because I've got some banking to do. I've got to go down to the bank and sort some shit out. But other than that, we're good. Hi, friend. That's it. Okay, I don't really want to use my sledgehammer on these whammons, but I don't think I'm going to have a choice. Whoop. There you go. They come right for me. The goat, we're bringing it. Oosh. Whoa. They duck behind the car. Can't hit it with a sledgehammer from there. So we'll pop shots. Do you know what? The first game you didn't have to be careful. Like, you were taking liberties at times. But with this one, because it's a roguelike, because you have a limited amount of health before you have to restart the stage again, or the, you know, pathing that you've chose, you definitely don't want to die. So you are taking your time more, and it feels, again, it adds to that more personal sort of feeling. You are taking your time, you don't want to get oofed, and you damn sure are trying to dodge everything. Whereas in the first game, you were just running and gunning and having a blast, but there was no sense of danger, if you know what I mean. If you died, you were just going to redo it from checkpoint. This one, I feel like the stakes are higher. Damn. What in the M16 was that? That was the coolest level up I've seen. This game would have fit. When we first started streaming and we were full 80s, you know, intro, overlays, music, everything was 80s when we first started streaming. This game would have fit in perfect with that. Fortunately, it's about 5 years too late. Can I break the bathtub? I can't. That was a nice little detour there. We just went inside for no real reason. Ooh, I was too busy reading that thing in the top corner.
Not done yet.
There he is. Wanted dead or alive. What is his name? Jake Savage. Now, if I arrest him, I get 525 poise. How do I arrest him?
Stand by for revival.
How am I supposed to know how to arrest him? I was going to cuff him and he hits me. Are we going out? We're always going out, baby.
Me?
Believe it.
Neither.
Yeah, mind blown. That's it. I've got to get a quick way of doing my emotes. I need to put my buttons. There you go. Right, where was we? We've got some new upgrades already. Ah, okay, the mainframe. So we've got more health, system mending, heals 15% over time. You know I love a regain, but I need 2 credits to do it. So we're just... See, this is annoying. We're going back out as we went in before, which is kind of suckage.
Welcome, champ.
So you got your popcorn? Nice.
Dorothy's used goods and services with a little nudge.
Dorothy's.
Of course. What do you think? Oh, that old tightwad wants his slice. But hey, that's just how the cookie crumbles in this business.
Yeah, business. So what's she offering here? Some sort of jab. Healing device. It's a stim pack that heals 35% on use. We got usable items. I'll buy that for $1.
Look at you making smart choices. Go on now.
I love it. You've even got melee. You can go ham with your fists. Okay, they're offering us a sniper this time and a crowbar. I don't know why I chucked that. I just assumed that there's going to be an item in there at some point. So now we've got a red path, which I assume is twice as hard as it was when it was yellow. So maybe we'll go on the down route. We'll go to the lower levels and see what we can do. We don't want to bite off more than we can chew.
Incoming transmission.
Oh, even a sniper don't take it down in one, though.
Bring me more cybernetic implants and we'll both profit. For some credits, I'll sync them to your system, alright?
Do you know what's good as well? They've even programs, the harder the gun hits, i.e. the caliber of bullet, the difference in animations of death for each enemy. So if you hit them with a sniper, their legs actually stay up in the air longer and come down slower to sort of emphasize the oomph that had. There you go, that folds them in half and then brings them back. Nice. She even gave me time to reload. That's all on her. As well, the lighting's affecting the characters. So if you stand under the blue light, you get hit with blue light, and so do the enemies, which is something we didn't have in the original. No, not as much bloom and effects. Okay, I got myself some credits there. I got some, I think it's F. I think that's F credits. I'm not sure what that's symbolizing there. Who gives an F? Nice sweater, motherfuckers. Oh, I always... Have you not seen me rock this before? Oosh. Okay, so I hit him. He hit the box, bent backwards, and then fell forwards. The attention to detail is lit. Look, so if I stand in front of there, I glow. Do you know what I mean? So good.
Level up.
That was some bullshit. That was half a life bar.
Fine. I'm fine. Cuff 'em.
Oh, I know a bitch. Yeah, they're chiefs. Okay, to cuff one of these bad guys and grab the reward is quite hard. He changed his shooting pattern just because he was able to be cuffed.
Status.
This is some bullshit all happening here. You're going to die a lot in this game. You're glowing.
To me dead.
Well,
for the
I try.
pep talk.
I look like I got peanut head in this though because it's so wide. You know what I mean? It's quite big. I was hoping YouTube were going to send me a new one. They haven't as yet. All right, here we go. Doo-doo. Increased health. Again, we lost all of our cash. So every time we die, we're losing our monies.
Thought I'd have a quiet minute. Silly me.
I like her. She's awesome. Let's go. Okay, so we're getting more of a standard weaponry here. We're getting an Uzi and a sledge. Alright, who we got? So 450 on the reward of that one, but then we can get the purple reward. Yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Route established.
The first game I felt really good at. Like, I just felt like I went into it straight away being pretty awesome. But in this game, I feel like the game's actually teaching me to be humble. Ooh, that was a lucky jump.
Every time it adapts, you get to wake up another implant.
Base. Sledgehammer's slow, but does hella damage. Oh, it broke the box. Okay, we're going in, are we? Oosh.
This is my kind of rhythm.
Okay, nice little bonus area.
Level up. Cuff 'em.
Oh, cuff him with right button? Hell yeah. She gets out with it though. But you got to hold it. Oh, what in the world?
Bounty collected. End of the line for you, pal.
We got our first arrest, boys. So what happens now? Can we like OOFA? It says open with right button. Oh. Okay, I've got a sneaky little item there, boys. Let's go to select. And now we can pick our first roguelike rewards. Cover damage, or we'll go with double dash. I'm going to go with cover damage. So the upgrades are not permanently fitted. If you get oofed, you've got to start again as such. Going to heal up. Yes, really nice. This game's proud. Oops. Nice. I'm really enjoying this game. This game's off the chain. So we're going to be playing this probably for the remainder of the day. But we've also got a playtest for a pirate game. I don't know if you want to see that, but we can go in. Steam sent it to me last night. And it's a playtest that's only available for a couple of weeks. But I thought we're going to stick it into like next week's one. But it's up to you if you want to switch game at some point. But yeah, really excited. We're going to be doing Gremlins as well. Not next week, but the week after. We're doing a full retro week. I've decided all week we're doing Gremlins. We're doing Batman. We're doing, you know, basically NES games. And then we'll throw in some cool Mega Drive memories as well. Maybe some Streets of Rage, or bring in some Story of 4 or something. Gremlins, yeah. So not next week, but the week after. Not Friday this week. Oh no, not Friday next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So next week is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then we've got Retro Week, which is a full week.
Route established.
Okay, let's go for criminal number 2. It's a shame you can't go back. Maybe you can go back and sort of, you know, rejuvenate some stuff, buy some items, and then continue on. But it seems like you're just going from A to B until you get oofed. You might be wrong, so it'd be nice to investigate that. Whoa. That's the bitch with a hand cannon. It was in the original game. I like the fact they've reused all of the original elements, but just made it so much nicer. You got fog effects, you got bloom, you got light rays, you got muzzle flash. You got mullets.
Kind of loud.
That's it, squiddly diddly time. Got myself some cash, there we go. And then I thought maybe the week after that, I'm thinking like simulator. So like Mafia Simulator, Drug Dealer Simulator, Bum Simulator. You know, go for all the simulator games. We've got a massive Stalker week next week, which is the week before the Retro. So put that in your calendar. Stalker's always ham. Nice, keep it moving. Man, they just keep coming. Because everyone's got weaves and mullets. I don't know who's male and who's female. Not that it matters.
Full auto, full annihilation.
It's like I'm unintentionally being ham on the females. Oh, he tricked me. Or she again. See, I didn't know. I hit it with hammer. I probably wouldn't have done that, unless that was a man. His head has just leant up against that object. They even animated that. This is pixel art. They don't have to do that, but they have. That's what's making a big difference with these games. Lap. Okay, we've got our first boss.
I got eyes on the target. Over. Boom, not engaged, soldier. Confirmed.
Okay, she's not annoying much. Ah, okay, so you hit with her own rockets.
Fireworks ready.
There you go.
That's the stuff.
And then she allows you to do damage.
This city needs fireworks.
Ooh, you missed that. Okay, maybe if I jump over her. There you go.
Incoming fire. Command, he's still alive. Unacceptable.
Ooh, in the back.
Ain't over till I'm done.
Enemy lost. Command's told.
This ain't easy.
Sneaky little.
No.
Stand by for revival.
Everything, sir.
Guyz.
Permission granted.
I had to let the trainee do most of the stitching. Try not
I love
to
the way they
sneeze.
just treat me like a
What
piece of
did
meat.
you do to me?
Contra. It did feel like Contra. You're 100% right. Oh no, Gen Z. What? Yeah, with the boss, maybe. She kind of sounded that way, right? We don't have enough for the upgrade, of course, because we failed. But I do have enough for the system mending, which is basically going to improve 25% of our health each level up. I love this.
John, dear, I got clearance on things Tony said were impossible.
Yeah, so this is where you spend your purple currency, which I think is F. You can buy yourself health gains and also weapon machines during the hunt. Unlocks access to weapon machines. Upgrades. So it's more of a
If
damage
Tony
dealing.
snaps at you again,
We'll go
ignore
for the
him.
health.
He's just being cranky.
Upgrade me, motherfuckers. He never fails. He never fails to get me with him. What do we think of the overall look of the stream? Are we liking it? Is it pretty cool? Do we want to change anything? Is it too sharp? Does my voice sound shit? Is the color on my camera not right? Let me know and I'll adjust it as we go, because I'm trying to get it right over the next week or so it's perfection. Okay, so we've got the sniper back and we've got the baseball bat this time. I think the only way they could make this game feel more personal would be to be able to shoot in any direction, i.e. up and diagonals, maybe even below you, you know, point it down, bust some shots into the ground. And I think if they were to slow down the firing rate and make it feel more like impactful by having an actual manual reload. So if you pump a shotgun, you need to reload it after by using a different trigger on the top. Do you know what I mean? That would really bring you in. But it would also make your hands be constantly bashing buttons. So I can see why they haven't gone that deep into it, but it might be nice for like a sequel or maybe some DLC or maybe just an option in the menu to be able to put some sort of, I don't know, like MMO controls or RPG controller, just so you, like, really makes you do everything in the game. Even like cover-based shooting, you know, that could be, you know, what we got, 500, 400. Let's go with this guy. Even cover-based shooting could be a button, right? You have to duck behind the cover and come out, kind of like Time Crisis. Okay, nice. Now, we're not stronger, but we are more resilient. Is she going to jump down? Again, if I could shoot diagonally up, this would be a perfect opportunity to do that. Can't actually get her down. What is she doing to that baseball bat? Well, let's see what her... No, she's not coming down. Okay, we're going up then. Boom!
Sniping's a dirty
Bro,
job,
her legs only
but
just
I'm
dropped.
the right guy for it.
Oh, what's the sounds like? Is it like the right volume again to this voice? Because I can turn it up and down depending on any issues. Black. Wow, the baseball bat is weak. Feels good though because it kind of stuns them for a couple seconds. Everything, yo, you happy with everything? Sweet.
Precision is the name of the game.
I had an issue with Linux over the weekend where I tried to install some plugins for OBS, mainly for the dual stream, and I actually did something wrong where I switched from like GNOME to another operating system as such inside the operating system. So I went to like Ubuntu updates instead of having Linux Mint, and it completely fucked my system. Like it looked like shit. Nothing, everything was broken. All the links to everything were broken. Nothing worked. So I've actually had to reset and start from scratch today. And I was actually quite worried about it. But if you think it's like passable, then yeah, good. I'm just going to perfect some things on the back end, like, you know, recording and maybe some better sort of ways of getting my voice across. But other than that, it's pretty much sweet. Okay, we're going to jump down here, are we? Hey, kick the fish in the... Did you see it? We whacked her in the naan bread. There you go, level up. Now we got our health as well, 25%. I keep pressing start because it looks like start. Okay, we've got cover speed and we've got cover damage. I'm going to go with cover damage.
Module activated.
So whilst we're in cover, if we spray and pray, we'll actually do more damage now.
Precision always pays.
I'd like a buff that lets them drop more loot and then just go ham. Let's go with this guy.
Route established.
Engage.
Engage. I like as well, each stage, not all of the enemies that you're trying to arrest or kill are on the stage. They're actually hidden behind doorways and little secret nooks and crannies. You've actually got to hunt them down like an actual policeman. Headshot, please. Money, money, money. Nice, on the way down. You didn't see that coming. Ooh, I didn't see that one coming. Where did she come from? That was awful. Okay, this is awesome. Here we go. What in the world? This game can't stop being wicked. Okay, we've got 20% damage on output. We've got maximum 20% health. Or we've got some cooldown reduction. The mainframe protocol. Look at the animation on this guy. How sick is he? He looks like, do you remember like when Ryu on the arcade machine would build up the Hadouken and chuck it? I think it was on Alpha.
Mainframe upgraded.
Go for damage. Ooh, saw that reload taking too long. Again, if we could manual reload, that would be cool. Which again, might be a thing, just not seeing it yet. That's right, that's how we roll. We're cleaning up the streets by making them messy. Hadouken, that's it. Ryuken. This game's so sick. Like the first one's good, but this one's amazing. Oh, he shot me low. Jump it. Got skid move as well. Left.
Single shot. Final answer.
I've got health regains. I just can't remember how to use it.
List, pal. You know what I do to freeloaders. I escort
What in the world of Ultimate Warrior is this one? Okay, I got health regains. That's good. Look at that. I think you go baseball bat with him. Yeah, he's just gonna wreck us. We've got to do skid move.
Ain't nobody walking in here without my say-so.
I think it's a 2-shot and then jump or drop. Yeah, that's working. Catch me if you can.
That hurt, man. This was a private event. Means you ain't invited. I'll show you.
Once you get the pattern down. Big bounty gains. You can't arrest him, you have to oof that one. So the main bosses have to be killed, but the sort of mid-level bosses you can get by just by arresting. So this one's 350 for the reward or 280 a live bonus. This one's got weapons and stuff in it though. What is this? Weapons store. Let's go there.
Route established.
So yeah, I had the option to go get more money. Do you know what I mean?
Engage.
But we'll go for items. Not today.
You can't outrun these.
Whoa, what is this? Jesus. Oh, this is some dirt. Even in cover, you're getting firebombs. This is how they get you. When you first experience something, 9 times out of 10 you're going to get oofed. But it's that replayability, that trying again next time. It's addictive as hell. Right, so now we've got 1 point. We need 6 for that one. But we do have... Oh, we don't have any options for upgrades. Bruh, what is the next one? Stim pack used to deal 20% damage on knockback. Yep, we're just going back in.
You need help. I can see it from here.
Sweet. Refill me drink. What we all up to today? We got anything new going on? How's your life? How's things with the wife? Oosh. We're going to get some new start and end screens as well. The ones I've got were just bare basic off Etsy because I didn't have my hard drives linked up. Still haven't, but I will do them over this weekend and get the original stuff back. Okay, let's roll. What we got here? So we've got 500 reward, 400 bonus. That's quite a lot of cash. But then F is for buying items, so I'm going to go with him because we want to do the upgrades from the leveling up.
Engage.
AI viewers at Streambo. Thanks, Daz. I'm not into that. I never have, never will. Someone bought some for me once, which was hilarious. My man Cookie, he got like an entire school to jump on. And then he botted like 5,000 people or something ridiculous. Oh, that fish was tough.
Stand by for revival.
It's a shame because the sledgehammer would have helped out there.
He went dark for 12 seconds.
Dealing with a very
brought him
serious
back.
back
That's why we're
injury
paying you.
for a month already.
Funny way to put it.
The insurance
Oh,
agreement
what were you?
covers
Yeah,
recovery.
you said. Is that still going on? Is it? I didn't know you were still dealing with that. To be honest, sorry, man.
You can find your way out, right?
Is that why you've been quiet? Is that what you've been? Just going to turn the game down a little bit. 'Cause I don't know if it's too loud or not. Exactly. I see. Well, I mean, I don't know what sort of medical care you have there, but I personally live off of codeine and morphine. They're the two things that get me out of bed in the morning and get me to sleep at night.
Walking over like you expect me to fix everything again.
Ain't nobody talking to you. She's talking. Ain't no one talking to her. So maybe start disliking you, woman. Okay, we're going back in with our 110, and I think I'm just going to go... This one gives you cash and F, so I'm going to go with him.
Engage.
Engage. This is just a fun game. Even when you're losing, you're winning. Do you know what I mean? You're still kind of upgrading and moving forward.
No time for goodbyes.
Do the cars damage like they did before? Oh, they do. There goes the tyres. There you go. It's on fire, and boom. I didn't know you could do that. That's really good. They were good in the first one. They're excelente in the second one. I think that's going to be the case for everything in this game. Black. Don't know why you're running at me, bro. I've got you covered. Sniper rifleage. Ooh, okay, this is the guy coming at us. He does big damage. Look at the damage. Oh.
Cuff 'em.
Cuff 'em. Get wrecked.
Look on the bright side. I didn't kill you. Level up.
Okay, so now we've got crate throw, or we've got obviously goes speed, doesn't it? Faster melee attack. I guess we leave him here. Leave him there to get picked up.
Nah, let's hope this stuff still works.
Do you know what I like about this guy in particular? He was one of the 3 characters from the original game, and he's the better character out of those 3. But at the same time, he's got like this Duke Nukem personality. Not as crass, not as in your face, but he definitely sounds and feels like a Duke Nukem style character. Okay, that's Phil. Ooh, shared purple. Hang on. I was going to leave that for a minute. Nice. Is the game too quiet now, or do you want me to turn it up?
Midnight Pack as a frontline of
Something's a lot quieter than the gunshots.
a large caliber handgun referred to by the subject as the howitzer. Classification
Here's
remains
about
unconfirmed.
trying to get it right, and then I'll just keep it there forever.
Prepared. Route established.
Here we go. We're going for the beardy weirdy man with the purple beard. Come at me, bro. I'm noticing a lack of grenades. Like, there's not many throwables in this one compared to the first one.
Quick, clean, and done.
The new Forza game looks awesome, based in Japan. Oh, for reals? A lot of people purchased that game. When it first released, it was like the top 4 being played. The top 4th game being played at the time. Ouch. Like I say, every shot from them really does feel impactful. If we can, I'll try and open Race and Shanus with the new Forza. Because I've never played a Forza on the Race and Shanus channel. So maybe we'll open up with the new Japanese one. I'm sure it's all in Japan and not just the Japanese stage. Because they do have different countries in there. Today, baby. I'm just going to explode that barrel. So good. Black.
Tagged and bagged.
Tag it and bag it.
Another hero with a
Look at the size of that beard, and he painted it purple.
heavy artillery looks
Oh, he's got a handgun. Oh, okay, he does mid-section shots too. Do need to get up here for a heal.
You got nerves of steel? I got arms of war!
Yeah, this is what he does, it's filth, look. Bare filth.
Stand by for revival.
As far as roguelikes go, this one's quite punishing because we've gone over now for about 30 minutes. Constantly going in, dying, upgrades here and there. It is not very rewarding, this game. It takes a long time, which is fine because it's going to last a long time. But you just got to bear that in mind. It's definitely not going to give you a bunch of loot and have you like super powered within the first hour of gameplay. This is like a couple days. Do you know what I mean? This is going to be a slow burn. I've got 590 to purchase from Dollar Tree. Unfortunately, she's not really selling me much other than... Hang on, it's piggy bank now. What's this? Keep up to 500 earn stash. Ah, so it's like a safety box.
Good
There you go, I
choice.
spent all my money.
Stay safe out there.
Jumping back in. Slow burn, that's the one. Slow burn's not a bad thing, especially in a 2D game. You know, you don't really get slow burns, really. There's a lot of good roguelike games that are 2D pixel art. I might even do a roguelike special and show you all my favourites. There is a bunch of them, but this game in particular is really standing out to me. Like, we loved Replaced. Replaced was a really good, you know, attention to detail, atmospheric 2D game. This game is not as detailed by any means, but it does way more than the original, and it's definitely, I would say, where it needs to be. It's just very addictive. Very, once you get your hands on a controller and you get into this game, you are going to have a blast. And again, $13. I forgot to mention the price. Just over a $10 game in a sale, $8. It's only just released. That was a jump and a half. See how high we went? Get out of here. Ooh, break your back, Jack.
Spray and slay.
Is it worth the slow burn? It is 100%. Starts off with a, you know, the wow factor, and then it gives you a little tickle in between, and then it just makes you stay till you lean. Hope you like my rhyming scheme. Black. Here's some.
Lightweight doesn't mean light punishment.
Ooh, where'd she come from? We got her, but damn, that was some bullshizzle on her part, jumping out of a window there. And my money's disappeared. Breakables. That's what we need in this game. More breakables. I love a bit of breakability. Things just flying all around the screen. Get some. Get some. Get some more. Boom.
Level up.
Take the cover damage, of course, every time.
Module activated.
Cuff 'em.
I would cuff him, but I've got his woman to take care of. There you go. Let. He broke out.
Bounty collected.
If he's going to break out, I'm just going to oof him. I'm not going to waste my time. And Sledgehammer's my favourite melee.
Looks like
It's got
you
so much
folded under
versatility. Like,
pressure.
even if you jump, you have jump attack. You can ground pound from the air.
Route established.
Engage.
Ooh. Mistimed that one, didn't I? Sledgehammer to the exploding barrel. Okay, we don't have air dash in this one, so maybe we can dash. Dash and jump? Yes, there you go. Hell yeah. And it was a ladder, but I just wanted to try it anyway. You do have an air dash, but it's more of like a slide. You hit the floor running. Maximum health by 20.
Frame upgraded.
Upgraded. Come get some. I've just noticed as well, we've got that Doom style character at the top of the screen where he reacts to things. That was sick. Put him out of misery, boys.
Subtle enough to get the job done.
Get some.
A small favor delivered fast.
Yeah, I'm having a blast with this.
If I hit a vein, I'll deal with it later.
Ooh, what's this? Enhance my weapon for $1,000. Enhance weapon. So it will take 48 to 58 on the DPS. Damage per second, that is, for those who don't know. Okay, sweet. We'll do that. Oh, I missed him.
One mag,
Try and get him with
one
the phone
massacre.
booth. I'll try and get someone with a tyre. Will he come as? Don't think he will. Secret lockbox. It's a kunai. No, it's a sai, a kunai. Even better. But I love my sledgehammer. I can't. Well, I don't know. Is that throwable? Oh, it comes as a throwable. Sweet. Okay, so I don't have to sacrifice the sledgehammer for that one. How we use it, I don't know, because I've never had one.
Annihilated, just like in the job description. The crime never
Ooh.
ends.
Okay, so it's on the trigger. I'll try and use that. There you go. Does damage. They do bleed damage off of it. Okay, we'll save one then for the boss.
Boom boom to command.
Look who
I
it
got
is.
eyes on the target. Over. Boom not engaged.
Shut up.
Light it up. Sir, the target appears to be hot. I need more.
She doesn't get bleed
fireworks.
damage. Only the NPC style bad guys. Boom.
He's hitting hard, sir. Then hit harder. Louder.
This is the hardest one to get because you have to kind of go behind her.
Now I'm really having fun. Confirm engagement protocol. Working on it. Damn it.
Boom.
You sneaky little.
Jesus, there's two of them now.
Yeah, that's the stuff.
Yeah, I'm not having fun with this.
You
He's a
like
beast.
explosions? I love them. Sir, the target appears to be hostile. So are we. You said it.
Ooh, I've got 2 hits. Oh. Good sound.
Close call.
That's filth. She is terrible. The fact she has 2 rockets, when she gets hit, you're normally on a jump, right? Because you're trying to jump out of the way of one or jump over her.
Keep pushing him
But the
like
second
this.
one
He's gonna
hits you
stop
nearly
being a
every
person.
time.
He's already
Unless there's a way to
crossed that
stop it. Maybe we got
you
some
ever
sort
think
of
about
block.
what happens
Maybe
when
we
he
can get
figures
some
this
sort of
out?
barrier
He's a
later.
bounty
But
hunter.
yeah, she
You'll
sucks.
understand.
Of course, we haven't unlocked all the upgrades, so I don't know what is available later on.
Good to me.
He just dashed me off the table
Thanks
this
for the
time.
pep talk.
Such a chief. But then I have to respect the fact we're getting repaired, right? So we've still only got 1 point, so it's more about the oratory
Glad
again.
you wandered back this way.
Well, this way, black market traders during the hunts. Ah, so it's like a tracer for shops. And then we've got level up to level 2, which will keep up 1,000 of the earned
Don't overthink it,
monies. I
sweetheart.
could have that.
Pick
It's only
something
200,
and
let's do
roll
that.
with it.
We want to keep our cash. So this is like round I forget to count, right? We've jumped in so many times now. We've got 45. Hell yeah. But I'm not bored. It's just keeping me going. I am addicted to this game right now. What time we got? It's only 3 o'clock, so I mean we could squeeze in another game if you want to switch it out. If you're bored of this one now. Let's go down to F. We're going to do one more run. I'm going to do an outro and then we'll switch to something random. But 2D-ish. Along the same lines because I'm really feeling it. Okay, this 45 is not great.
Consider
About
this
3 or
a
4 hits per
bullet point
person.
lesson. Class dismissed.
Yeah, I'm going to get swamped if I stay in there without a machine gun or something. Crowbar does the job.
One less problem to handle.
I had to do it. I didn't know you could hit them through the barriers. I'm going to do that more often. She electrocuted herself.
Level up.
Bros. Bleed damage on a crowbar. I didn't know it did that. Another bonus. Ooh, but it takes a long time to swing, I just noticed.
I'll live.
Again, there is a buff for that.
Module activated.
Oh, that's just permanent fill. Run, bitch. Gone back to get back up. There's some bullshit here. Get some, get some.
Collected. Don't worry. I'm sure prison will be a blast.
Route established.
Engage. Quick fix, long day. Why don't they just paint the target on their back?
Yeah, this run's going well. That was a nice dodge by the AI there. Respect it. 20% on the handgun. I don't actually like the handgun, so I'm not bothered. I'm going to go with my crowbar to make it OP. Ooh, even better. There we go, 45 DPs on this one. Look at the damage. They get blood or bleed damage on them. Now it's only 2 shots.
Guess size doesn't matter after all.
Ooh. And 26 and 70. It's got to be done, isn't it? Even though the bleed damage is... Nah, I'm going to keep it. I like the bleed damage. Whack him. Wait for him to... Done. If you had bullets that did that, you would be invincible. Especially on the stages.
Problem solved.
Maybe not so much on the bosses. It would definitely help you cuff people. This looks like a boss coming in. We haven't got a lot of health, so I'm not overly confident. And it's a new boss. Do you know who they should have got to voice one of these characters? Was the guy from... Oh, it's the sniper, hang on. Ooh. Was the guy from Police Academy. No, I didn't speak like that.
If I
His voice went up and down like a yo-yo.
ain't getting paid.
Ooh. It does actually sound like him a bit. I think that's probably what triggered it in my brain. I can't remember what his name was in it. Police Academy 4 he was definitely in. There you go, shoot him out the window, bust him with a pole, then get back on it. That's not too bad, as long as you get close to him. Yeah, he's definitely doing an impression of the Police Academy guy. I respect it. Oh, that was filth.
Stand by for revival.
That's a tough boss as well. I rate the bosses in this game. I don't think they're easy at all.
Why won't you die? Oh, that's right.
There's certain items
Thanks
you
to
can get
me.
early in the game if you're lucky
Give me
enough
something for the
that
pain.
will make these bosses a little bit easier to deal with. But I've just been sort of meh. I've got some decent stuff, but not a lot. We've got 175, and I think that's 1 point still. Again, we're only able to buy items.
Get over here. Let me take a look at you.
Get a 30% discount on one item in the New Detroit Street Store. When exiting the current route segment, abandoned gear on the
Everything's in
ground
order.
is salvaged.
Mostly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good one. That'll pick up anything. I'm going to save up for that. That will pick up anything left behind us.
All right, honey. Maybe next time.
I said I was going to do one more. I'm doing 2 more. I'm addicted to this game.
Route
I'm going for this mustache looking fellow up here.
Engage.
Whoop, whoop. Again, they started us off with a very meh weapon.
Not this again.
Back off me, bro.
Cuff 'em. Oh.
died on the first second.
Stand
Jesus
by
Christ.
for revival.
Jake Savage is savage.
When meds fail, I improvise.
All right, wait,
Don't take it personally.
Not gonna lie, that hurt.
Righty ho, so I'm just going to go straight back in, ignoring all of these shops because I know we ain't got no monies. Here we go. Oh, now we're talking. Bit of this action.
Route
Yeah, for
established.
Savage. I can't live that down.
Engage.
Soundtrack's nice on this as well. Flip. Flip. You're gonna come down.
I'm gonna feel that.
Ooh, that was nice in the air, boys. I'm feeling lucky about this one. I'm feeling this is the one, right? We'll get a couple bosses done, and I reckon we'll survive for around 30 minutes on this one. We've got the right weapons for it. Yeah, there he is, Mr. Savage, coming at us.
Cuff him.
Rose, he
Stand
went
by
through my
for
cuff. I pressed
revival.
cuff, it didn't activate. Maybe I wasn't close enough.
What? You need more motivation to get up?
No,
Dirty.
no, I've got this. Thanks.
Right, I think we're going to end it there. Let's go. I don't want to quit. There you go, main menu. Let's do an outro, and we'll play a brand new Steam playtest of a new pirate game, which seems to be something to go up against the latest one that just came out that blew up. So it'd be interesting to see what it's all about. Right, what do we think of, what's this one called? Overdrive or something, isn't it? Let's have a look. Where's my Steam page? Steam. Oh, let me just try and get it. Because this is in full screen, it won't let me grab it. Video. There you go. Now I can grab shit. Cool. We'll let that run in the background now. Let's pull the volume down a bit. Do, 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 do. Ah, there we go. Right, what do we think of HuntDown Overdrive? I think this one topped the original. I gave the original 4 out of 5. This one's getting a 4.5 out of 5. It's so personal, so repetitive in a good way. It makes you want to keep playing. It's really awesome. It's got great soundtracks, it's got great sound effects. Everything about it bangs. For me, it's probably one of the better 2D releases this year. With Replaced. I think Replaced and this are probably two of the ultimate 2D releases of the year. And if this is the route we're going down, I'm completely happy with these. Just keep releasing them, keep making them better, keep churning them out. Small little increments of changes here and there, but enough to make a difference. And I'll be happy with the next sequel and the next sequel and the next sequel and the next game that does the copy in the path route. I love roguelikes. I think they don't get old. I think they're always valued for money. And the fact that we're now putting roguelike elements into a arcade style shooter and dumbing it down to one character, one story, and it's a prequel, by the way, which is really good because the prequel actually outbeats the original game, in my opinion. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Was I correct? Do you love this game? Are you getting this game? And on my recommendations, are you now wishlisting and buying this game? I want to thank all of you for your time. Your time is valuable, and I'm glad you spent it with us. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, look after yourselves, and bye-bye. Right, that one's done. Let's fire it down. Join the Discord server because, you know, sensitive controls. There we go. Right, let's have a look at this Steam game. I'm not sure it's actually installed. I kind of got ahead of myself. Let's see what it's called. So I can tell you what it's called. I can tell you about it. So it's called HumanitZ, and it's a brand new playtest. Now, if I install it on my external hard, which is got about 100 gigs left, so I'll do that. It won't take too long. It might tank my stream, but we should see a okay, you know, reasonable distance on that. Shouldn't glitch it too much. But I don't think we'll be playing it today, depending on how quick we get through it. So I'm going to do Deadline Escape. This is one that you'll all like. This is one that I feel that I'll like. I'm going to stop the recording because it's a separate video now. Now, I haven't touched it at all with its settings or anything. I'm not going to be using the controller. I'm going to use mouse and keyboard. So this is a new looter shooter that is based around zombie shooting and loot gathering in a HumanitZ. That was it. Yeah, HumanitZ. Based around a isometric sort of cell shaded. I can't pronounce it. Cell shaded style. It's brand new and it looks pretty cool. So we're going to jump into this. Get you a picture once it fires up. Hopefully it doesn't need an update. No update. What I love now is I can download and stream to you guys at a reasonable bit rate whilst downloading, and Steam doesn't affect it. Do you remember when it used to like mess our stream up? That's all done and dusted. It won't do that anymore. Okay, bear with. I'm going to fire up Steam page. Cool. Right, just waiting for the damn game to start. Oh. And we've got about time 3:30, 4, 4:30. We've got about an hour for this one. I think that'll be enough because I have play tested it and I have looked at it from my perspective. So I already know what the ins and outs are about. It's just really showing you some gameplay and whatnot. I just want to test my Be Right Back screen because it needed to be looped. All right, okay, that should loop now. Hopefully not too loud. Boom, we're back. Okay, we're just catching shaders and then I'll get you a picture. That is the thing with Linux I have noticed. If you start a game, it's way slower than Windows to start up because it has some Vulkan, what's called Proton backends and sometimes Vulkan shaders. But once you actually start it, you know, that's it. Like it's always quicker to boot. My whole system starts in about 10 seconds now, which I've never seen on Windows. And they say it does, but not really, you know, because you've got all your apps and shit firing up in the background. Your computer runs like complete arse for the first 20 seconds of getting into that 10-second boot. So I don't think that actually counts, whereas Linux just starts up and doesn't run anything in the background next to what I've told it to, which is like Steam and that. Okay, so we're going to go there, this one. There we go. See how quick that pops. Pops. Now, this is a high-res game anyway, so it's going to look a little bit over-sharpened. I can't really do anything about that. That's just how it looks. Yeah, borderless, unlimited. So this is where you want to change it, right? So you want to get like 60 frames constant. Epic's not going to be an issue with this game because it's not overly demanding. But you don't want to put strain on your system for no reason. So I would say turn down, where is it? Turn down anti-aliasing to high just to give yourself a bit of headroom. And you can cell shade this game as well, but I don't see much of a difference. Okay, music. Where's music? Do the music. Let's turn that down a bit. Good. I think that should just be it. I'm not going to play around with it too much. Okay, good. Right, let's do this one. Oh, zombie shooting. Relax it. Right, welcome guys and girls and gamers. We are out here doing Deadline Escape, a brand new zombie looter shooter in a cell shaded, if you like. There's actually an option in there to do this, or you could call it an isometric shooter. It's really cool. It's first person shooter action and loot gathering and base building. So there's a lot going on with it. It's basically an extraction shooter with zombies. So let's jump in and check it out. There you go. Intro done. Deadline Escape is a low poly extraction looter shooter that throws you into the post-apocalyptic world. Scavenge valuables, gather resources, base build, face deadly enemies, and light what? Face deadly enemies and fight for your survival as the clock ticks down towards the deadline, i.e. deadline escape. So you have a time limit per, let's say, board, per map, per jump in. Very positive reviews overall. Everybody likes this game. It's Deadline Escape, like I say, and it's in early access right now for just $3. $3 freaking dollars. If you are American, it's probably like $5, but in the UK, £3.50, boys. £3, about £3.50. So you get this game for about £3.50, and if you're American, $5. It's single player, Steam achievements, predominantly single player game. There is no multiplayer planned or anything, and it's by a small group of developers, which is awesome. Deadline Escape is the publishing company and also the creators. Let's have a look at the... So it's 16 gig RAM, but I think that's kind of pushing it. It's an i7 and it's a GTX 1060 with 6 gig. So very low rent. Like you're talking like 3 years ago hardware at best if you really want to overclock it. So not hard to get into, not hard to play. Let's just jump in and have a little look. So if we hit, what we got? Let's go with new game. Let's go with start. Let's go with yes. Okay, cool. So this is the bare bones new game, right? It's a new gamer experience. So we have rapid start kit, breacher start kit, or a challenger start kit. Now I want to go easy because I want to see a lot of the game as quick as possible. We're going to be doing this game for around an hour. So if those of you are curious, this video is probably made from around an hour's footage. Okay, so we're jumping in straight away, and you kind of get, if you're used to looter shooters, you get the vibe, right? So you got a quest giver over here, which I assume is on F or E. Maybe not. Tradesman, where's the quest giver? Level 5. I don't even know if we can get a quest off him yet. Yeah, get supplies from the stash. Okay, where's stash? Where's my stash at? Shooting range. Ah, this thing with a yellow marker. Okay, let's go to stash. Let's grab our first inventory. I'm just going to go with handgun. Bandage, of course. I would say that's probably the most needed in this game. It's going to be health regains. And there's a 45 clip. Does that fit that? Doesn't really say what color. Oh, 45 magazine. There you go. So we'll take the 45 magazine as well. Where does that go? Oh, it's got to go in your backpack. Which... swag bag. There you go. Swag bag. 45 ammo. And we've got a bottle of water there. Helmet guards. And some body armor. So you don't get a lot out of your stash. But what you can do is move along and actually find other items very close. Like this one. Hang on, what's that say? Cannot be stored in this container. What can I store it in here then? Yes. Apparently that's not big enough for the bag though. Open. Nothing in it. We'll leave it be. So you can get a couple of extra items from there, and then you can bring this over and move them into here. Which is essentially like they're rubbisher than your actual gun. Right, now we talk to the quest giver. He gives us the quest. We got a lesser medical kit from him. And everything else is locked until you jump in. So let's just go. Choice of 4 different areas. We're going to go to the warehouse to start with. I'm going to bring up my volume because it's probably quite quiet. There we go. So super simple to jump into, easy for beginners, and it is an extraction shooter, which is pretty good looking for what it is, you know. I don't mind these low poly games. I think they run really well. They look entertaining. Okay, I'm being shot at, so I'm going to have to quickly go in here because already we're under fire. Again, you can loot different items from different chests and bins and storage. We do have lean round corner. We also have it all on toggle, so you can lean and toggle your aim, which does build atmosphere. I think every loot shooter should have aim down sight and lean. Oh no, I've got no ammo. What did I do wrong? Bro. Find ammo well quick. No ammo there. Leave it be. Try not to run into trouble. Again, no ammo. We do have a clip there, so why is it telling me I've got no ammo? Reload. Oh, you piece. Okay, 2. Yeah, they're going to end me well quick if I'm not careful. Something's gone horribly wrong with my gun. Why is it not reloading? Run to extraction as quick as possible. I know, awful start. It's fine, it's an extraction shooter. This is how we roll sometimes. Just going to grab everything. So everything's with G. We're going to move that key over as well. So G and reload need to be redone, I think. There you go. If we could just survive 8 seconds, we'll be good. There we go. Okay, very bad start, but at least it shows you that there is things to be done prior to jumping in. So we did come away with some decent items and stuff. I'm going to put my bandages there. Now this clip surely fits that gun, but it doesn't. 45 ammo requires a 45 magazine. So maybe I have to put that in my inventory. Okay, we're going to have to dump this stuff off. Where's my loot? Let's have a look. So, we'll dash that into there. So you can just drop all real quick. And then we're going to get the 45 ammo. Where's the clips? Right, let's have a look. Equipped attachments, move. So there's no taking a clip out of that. Magazine for a 45. There you go. Now we're going to put bullets into that. That didn't work either. Right, so it's these gold bullets into these clips. Why don't I just do that automatically? There we go. I'm going to refill everything. And then take one of these and plonk them into the gun. That's not working either. Right. Unload or sell. Equipped. Drop the clip in. Okay, that's shit. Like, that's the clip, right? So if I press 1, we get the gun out. If I press reload, it reloads. But in the menu, like every other freaking looter shooter, apparently we can't do that. So you can't put bullets, you can't put a clip into the gun outside of your actual animation. But what I can do is bring in the empties into my stash, then put bullets into them. And then drag them across. Now I've got a couple clips, right? But like, that's really crap the way they've done that. So I'm assuming now, if I reload, those clips will be used. Okay, everything else we can leave next to... We've got a couple bandages and we've got some We've got some swabs and stuff, so we'll just jump back in again. And hopefully we'll come back with more loot this time. Fingers crossed. Hay fever's kicking in. I just looked out the window to see if the sun was out. It is. I can feel it like building up in my head. Does anyone else have hay fever? It's an awful feeling. Right, there we go. So now we're just on the loot gather. We're going to stay away from any NPCs to start with. G, so we need to... What I would do is go in, if you have a mouse with two side buttons like most people nowadays tend to have, is to jump in, look for G. G, where are you? There you go. I'm just going to put that on my, probably my mouse button 3 actually. Yeah, so loot all's on mouse button 3. And then I'm going to go to reload and I'm going to put that onto my side mouse button. And then I'm going to go with, what else do I need? I don't know what I've got one spare button left, so I'll save that. And now we'll crack on. That should make it a bit more easier for me, a bit more fluid. Okay, we can't take the bigger items because we've got a small chest right now, i.e. backpack. The game actually is starting quite slow, as you can see, because it is more of just like dropping, gathering items and staying out of the way of enemies. But that's not always possible. They will obviously hunt you down and find you. I do ideally... Ah, there you go. I was going to say, I do ideally want to get at least 1 or 2 of them. I'm going to sneak around this corner here. And down. I'm going to take his loot. Now I do ideally want his gun, but they don't always drop them. Okay, so I've filled up my backpack. We're going to go to the extraction point. I'm going to try and take down 1 or 2 guys along the route. Down. Another one. Yeah, so now we're talking. So we've got armor plating. We've got now a machine gun, which we didn't pay for, remember. It's now unloaded. So let's try and put these bullets into these. And so we didn't have a clip. He didn't give us a clip. He did give us an armor plate, which we can't take. There's some good loot getting left behind here. So switch out the helm for the undamaged. I'm going to equip the salmon and the beer. They can't be done. We've got 20 shots left. I've been counting. And we've got a few shells that we can load up the clips with as well. Now we'll be bringing back royalty-free music as well. Something on the stream that has been missing for a while. We're going to do royalty-free music, and we're going to also do pop-up sound effects and granny smash, things like that. We're bringing all those back. I've got a new, I've got a new device that I've got my eye on that's going to be able to enable all of that. Let's pull back a bit. Maybe go for a bandage at this point. Get an XP every time you use them as well. Everything you do in the game gives you XP. We like our peas. Shot him through the shelf, boys. Okay, we'll just take all. It's good because it like allows you to know, like without knowing what you can and can't take, you just take all and it will just put it where it needs to go. If you can't take it, it will damn sure let you know. Gotcha. That was sick. That was on the last bullet as well. Days. I think we might have just got a clip for our gun. Maybe not. Maybe it's empty. Oh, they give us an empty clip. What pieces? There you go. Fill that up. And when we reload, everything will have bullets. And it's extraction time. So first successful, second successful extraction. Yeah, so second successful extraction. But the first game, we didn't really achieve anything. I was on the run. Second game, we took down a couple guys, stole their loot. And that's how it's going to go. You're going to do very slow progression at the beginning, but then it's going to get thick and fast. And you're going to be able to destroy because you're going to end up with weapons that just OP everybody. So this one says, go to the yellow circle in the area about raiding. Okay, that's nice and easy. We'll go to our loot stash. And again, we're just going to drop it all off. And we're even going to take the gun. We're going to basically stockpile machine guns at this point. Something worth having, right? And then all of these items will just go in as well. Trying to see which one. So that doesn't take the VTP or whatever. We do need some clips for our gun. There you go. And we'll take a bunch of bullets. And then we're good to roll again. Trade. What's he got to trade? So he sells ammo, sights, different guns, but again, everything you start with really. Back into the warehouse for round 3. It's just likable. It's quiet, it's chill, it's unintrusive. You know, there's not any voice acting getting on your nerves. There's no gameplay elements that are not cool. The shooting is pretty sharp. Although it doesn't look it, the actual shooting mechanic, you know, the enemies definitely hit you from far away. They're good shots, and the difficulty can be adjusted in the settings to your liking. You can actually gain more loot if you want, but at the risk of taking more damage. So you can mess around with the settings if you want, but I like to go in just as the game is supposed to be played. It says we're on chicken mode at the top there, so I guess we're playing on easy, but that wasn't a choice I made that I know of. Okay, we've got the rope this time. Okay, we've got some new ammo there. Ooh, crowbar, that's looking good. Now we have a melee weapon. We've got 16 seconds till the doors open. Or extraction points, if you like. Ooh, radio. I want the walkie-talkie. We got the phone from the last game, so we'll take the walkie instead. Oh, that guy had some health. Ooh. This is where it starts getting a bit hairy. Okay, I think I'm out of ammo. Yep, so I'm going to have to get behind a cover. To heal up before anything. And that guy is not going to have patience, so he's going to be coming at us right now. Oh, the timing on that. The reload. Oh! Jeez. There you go. So it pays off in the end, but, you know, it is a bit nerve-wracking here and now. We got ourselves some money from that guy. There you go. We've got a machine gun from him. So that is the second spray and pray we've gained just by jumping in. This gold ring looks expensive. Better than nuts, do you reckon? There you go, we'll take the ring instead. Okay, now it's saying we've got no ammo again, so we'll pop those in there. Move that across, get some organisation going. There you go, we've got 80 bullets, so we're good. Okay, 10 shots. I reckon this is about the time when you should be thinking about extraction. My goal right now is to get a bigger rucksack, aka loot bag, so that we can come and collect more items and not leave with barely anything. I think making yourself a smaller target by ducking down definitely helps. The animations are pretty sweet. Okay, I've got 2 shots. So now I guess I run. No! Boom, I'm dead. It does lack in the sound effects. Not so much on the gunplay or anything, but it just doesn't have that like oomph that you get from other games when you get killed or when you boost into a new game and stuff. It doesn't get you pumped. So it does need some sound effects added into it. Extract. So basically all it wants us to do is extract right now. What do we got? So we still keep our weapons that were equipped, which is a nice touch. We'll take that out. We'll keep the crowbar and we'll keep our armor. Can we repair that? Yeah, repair. There you go. So missing repair parts. Okay. That's a nice touch. We'll take the bullets and we'll take a couple clips. I have a couple clips. I didn't waste them all off. Ooh, okay. We don't. Oh, no, they're there. There you go. My bad. So really you only want to take 1 clip because you're only going to switch out twice. And then you should be good. Okay, so we need a successful extraction to get through the first bit of the tutorial. And then it says extract on a red gate as well. So I'm going to try and do both of those at the same time. I'm not sure what a red gate is or where it is, but if I can get both of those done in one go, that would be a bonus. My armor's damaged to all F right now. And again, like I say, this is the trade-off, right? You're going in, you're looking for high-level items. We haven't done the store yet. I don't know who popped shots. Oh, there you are. What? Why am I out of bullets? That's an annoyance. They don't load your gun before you drop. Like if it's in my inventory, just equipped it, bro. Okay, we've got 10 shots in the spare. And then you've got to bring it through. So you basically drop with all of your ammo empty. Chiefs, I tell you, Chiefs. Did we search that guy? Yeah. Okay, we're going to heal up. Aye, we've got another one. Peekaboo. Headshot. Gunplay feels nice. Not the greatest thing, of course, but it's not bad. That was cool. We got the safe box now. So anything I put in the safe box will actually come whether we win or lose. So we can put like these sights in there, for instance. I think one of these will probably fit. Yeah, there you go. So that fitted the guns. So now if I do this, we now have a red dot sight. Very nice. And you can see progression, you know, it's slow, but it gets there. Ooh, okay, careful. Got no ammo for that anyway. Nice. Even though he had the helmet on, it didn't protect him from a face shot. Okay, we've got some more 45 ammo there. We'll go ahead and keep ourselves stocked. Can we take the clip out of this? Nope. So maybe if I just reload, and then I can fill that one up as well. Cool beans. You know what's cool about this game as well? I can hear footsteps. I know there's people on my left and right of me just by the sound effects. Oh, there's a PC under there. Got myself a CD. ENG, greatest hits. Okay, I got eyes on. Missed the first shot. What a donut. I had the drop on him as well. Okay, he's got armor, which is perfect. Because my one's all knackered. Ooh, I saw that hit the wall. He doesn't want us that bad. I knew he was going to sneak up on us. Okay, we've got some 45 ammo there, which is going to be good for our pistol. I think I've lost my clip though, unfortunately. Okay, I think this could be leading us to the red door here. Shit, why did I start a fight? I've got no ammo. Oi, oi, oi. These guys are not letting up. Bandage, bandage, bandage. I don't have any bandage. What else have I got? What's 5? 7. Wine. It's just alcohol. Lots and lots of alcohol. Okay, what's 8? Tuna. None of it gave me health though. Damn it. Can we drag these bullets into the gun? So how do you get the clip out? Maybe put it over here. Cannot move it if it's held. You see, this is where this game's getting it wrong, right? So like certain things should just be natural. You can't put your gun in your inventory whilst it's in number 1. So you're kind of stuck where you can't eject the clip. So now I can't put the ammo into the clip because the clip's stuck in the gun. So I don't know what you're supposed to do when you have bullets and you know what I mean? You don't have a clip in your inventory. That's some bullshit. So now I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. I've got like 1 hit left. The waypoint is 48 meters away. Gonna have to go for it. If I bump into someone, I'm probably going to be done. Okay, I've got 21. Through here. And made it. As long as nobody comes at me. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely problems with this game. And I think they're decisions that if they played any other looter shooters, they should have noticed and took note of this. Certain things just cannot be done in this game when you first start. So at the moment, we've completed a hell of a lot of tasks. Let's go get our rewards. There you go. So we got a bandage and we got some ranged collection now. Now we need to buy clips. Let's have a look. So these are the cough clips. They are, what are they going at? 15 money. So how much money have I got? Again, it's not clear where my money is. Where's my money at? I'm just buying stuff and I don't know how much money I've got. Okay, I can't buy a silencer. And the silencer costs 150. I'm not even sure the prices in the game. That's how badly this is designed. I'm not really sure what the prices are of stuff very easily. We're going to dump out all of our gubbins. And then we'll redo it. So again, we're now rocking 4 machine guns. And again, I didn't necessarily need them, but I have them anyway. Just going to make sure my clips are full. Ah, there's one. Okay, put them ones in there. Take those for the next one. Plenty of bandages. Right, good. So the only thing you have to do in between is food and water. You have to replenish your food and water. And that's the only thing you really need to do in between games, that you don't have a choice. You have to keep those replenished. So we're jumping in for what, the 4th time now? I've got 4 machine guns so far, almost 1 per go, but never actually fired one because I don't have the ability to take out the clip. They never come with ammo, and they're kind of getting a bit boring picking them up when you can't use them. So I think maybe we have to get the escapist out the way, the challenges, to figure this out. That's it. We're going to learn as we go. So we've got now a key, which is awesome. Okay, there's a clip now. Extract on the red gate. So we need to find out where the red gate is and see what that's all about. Red gate. Do we have a map? So not really. Oh, I just noticed my health is dangerously low. Something else you need to do, keep up with your health in between each extraction. So I reckon it's going to cost us a fortune in between games, because you're constantly going to be repairing stuff and fixing things and sort of leveling up, feeding yourself. There's a lot going on that you're going to have to maintain. But it's by no means the most taxing looter shooter I've ever played. It just does things a little iffy where it feels like a little bit more attention. A few updates later, you know, the game would have been slightly better received because it would have been how the player would naturally play. Okay, we've got a knife instead of the crowbar. I don't really need, to be honest, to switch that out. Got another key there. Okay, RAM prices nowadays are probably worth taking instead of glue, right? So we'll take the RAM. Probably worth more money. Okay, I've got eyes on. Nice. He hit the stairs. What's this? Poker red chip. It's a gambler's chip worth $20. So what we got? $30. We've got anything? Okay, we'll take out the nails and we'll switch it for the chip. Get $20 extra. What about the small gains when you start? Got 11 shots in the hole, yeah. Ooh, okay, this guy's shooting at me, but I think I found the red door. Which I'm assuming is a high risk area. I mean, that's looking like the red doors, right? This has got to be it. I'm going to take down this guy just for being a chief. Here he is. Ooh, double headshot. Perfect. Got myself another spray and pray. We're going to have to get one of them working now. And that's a red door extraction. So that is pretty much everything we need to do. We've got green gate and an orange gate that we'll do in the next 2 games. And we'll level up so that we can take the machine gun into combat with us and see what it can do. Food and water, we're all right. I can drink some booze if I want. Now we should be level 5 very soon. So let's get this sorted. Let's drop all this crap off. There we go. Bunch of items. There's the machine gun. So what clip does that take? Is it this one? No, this one. BTR. So we know this one works. So let's take that. See, here's another problem, right? I'm dragging this in. I want to go over another gun and switch it for that gun. If you hover over that gun, it doesn't replace it. So you have to drop this one in, which means you have to have space, and then put the one you want in there. It doesn't feel natural to do that. Like if I want to take this out and switch it for another handgun, I should be able to just drop it over another handgun and it switches it out. But that's not the case. So that kind of sucks. The other thing that's sucking at the minute is my cough clips are actually not they're not keeping them, they're dropping them. So as I'm reloading, I'm dropping clips all over the place. Not because my inventory's full either. Right, so do we have a sell? Search for items. So you can only buy from this guy, you can't sell to him. Here's the trader. We can trade items with her, but they have to be in your inventory. So that's another job for us. Place 1. Wait, what does that say? Wheelstone on the shelf. 1 hunting knife on the shelf. Okay, well I don't have either of those. Can we put this sight on our gun? No. It can go on that one. Okay, so let's sell some crap. So let's sell cereal and kerosene. What else is trinkets and tropes? Gold chain. Does this key work for anything? That's a bunker key. We'll keep hold of that. It's got to be something like this knife. Probably no good to anything. We've got this modem. Just things that we can sell for a few quid. Like this RAM here. Mouthwash. Gunpowder. Which is probably actually quite useful. Used for firearms and explosives. I might keep that one. Walkie-talkie, portable communication device that allows radio communication over short distance. I don't think we need those. I'm going to sell those as well. Let's go see how much money we can get from them items. So how do we sell? Just right click, go to sell. Can't see a sell all button at the moment. Everything seems to like total 30. So we've got $415 for that stuff. It's not too bad, considering if I go over here, we can buy most of this stuff for around 48, like 150. They're pretty cheap anyway. We do need ammo. I do want this silencer eventually. There's nothing really I need here. Like there's not. Other than ammo, I can't really see a point in anything else. Loot 15 lootable boxes. That's a nice easy one. Then we're going to dump off this bag. There we go. So we've got a spare bag now. That's it. And basically, until you reach level 5, you don't have much options in the way of... There you go, our machine gun's loaded. You don't have much options in the way of where you're going and what you're doing because you can't actually get access to 2 of the stores and you can't base build. So most of the stuff is just completing tasks up to level 5, and then beyond that is where the game really opens up. So overall, I think it's pretty good. The combat's nice, it's fluid, it feels pretty challenging even though it's simple, you know, it's good for beginners. I would like to recommend it as a beginner starter game for looter shooters, but I can't because the devs have not put in certain mechanics and certain ease of use, you know, scenarios in the inventory that I just think should be standard in like every loot shooter. Just being able to swap items just by drag and dropping them, and being able to load guns a lot simpler. This game just like kind of overcomplicates itself for no reason other than laziness, really. It comes across a little bit lazy. But the overall look and feel of the game is on point. It's super cheap, so there's that. Okay, so we're a minute and 30 before the doors open. We've got about 10 spaces on average. We've got a guy here just oofed. We'll take his stuff. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so I took that, but I don't think it's worth it. Like crowbar, really? Taking up too much space. Okay, this one did have shotgun shells. I'm going to take those. A small military backpack. We can't take it because apparently we don't have room. So if I put my money in the lockbox, I'm trying to make room right now. Like these items are definitely not high loot items. Okay, good. So these don't fit anything, so I'm going to put those in there. Still can't take it. Now I can. Okay, there you go. So is that better or worse than ours? So it's 2, 4. Yeah, that's got way more spaces. Let me switch that for the saddlebag. You can rotate on R, which is a nice touch. Saddlebag won't come with us. So what about if I do... Hang on, let me do this. Open it up and then stick the items in now and use it as storage. And then when we get back to base, what we'll do is switch the backpacks out for more storage. So we'll be able to gather more loot when we come back. So at this point, I think like I'm done. You know, I don't want to get oofed with those items, but I will keep opening this up and using it as a permanent storage. There we go. Just keep dumping stuff off into there, and then technically we're taking twice as much. And then just, oh, you can just drag and drop into there. That's nice. Okay, someone definitely wants us dead. Right down. Okay, he's like right off in the distance there, so I'm not too worried. Again, anything that fits in here, if I open it up, you can see I've got quite a few slots there. It's always the best way to go is carrying maybe 2 backpacks that are large. Okay. And there's no overcumbent, as they call it. So you're not actually weighing yourself down or anything like that. Ooh, okay, we're going down into a bunker. This does not look good. Bruh. Machine gun come true for us there. Again. So we just need to make sure that these have ammo now. Yeah, 26 out of 26 right now. Ammo crate, sweet, just as I needed it. 25, so we're going to fill these up. And we're going to switch this one for that one, because that's what we need more. Now it's feeling more like a looter shooter. We're having double the storage. We're gathering double the items. We're having a great time reloading and switching things out. Everything's working as it should. Let me check my backpack. Is it full? Yeah, boy. Take the hammer as a bonus. Might find something better as we go. Ooh, SD cards. There you go. So take the hammer. That's $25. Switch it for a $60 SD card and a $50 thumb drive. And $20 cables I'm not bothered about. Modem 35. We've got a pair of boots there. Can't wear them, so we'll leave them be. So money, ammo, and sometimes a headpiece is pretty much what you're getting from most of the downed enemies. Okay, bandages, hell yeah. Okay, we've got an office key there. It's probably worth quite a bit. We'll swap it for soap. I'm going to take away the grease and the bulb, because that gives us 2 slots where we can actually take something decent. Ah, I just found a pistol Beretta. So how many slots would we need for that? Can't equip it. Ah, it's getting a bit risk and reward. So we've got juice. Let me drink that. I can't drink the juice. Dash it on the floor. Take the Beretta. Okay, that didn't work for me. So maybe move the key and the expensive gubbins in now. Drop the battery. Take the clip. Nice. Still can't seem to carry. Ah, there you go. I got it. So now I've got the Beretta. I don't know what ammo it takes. I'm not going to mess around with it. We're just going to try and extract with the loot we've got. This thing goes deep. Like, I can get lost in this place. It's got high level items, I reckon. Yeah, look. Jeez. We've got pistol. Okay, so that goes on the Beretta probably. Yes. Oh. Okay, that Beretta just got pimped. Again, I can't drag the Beretta and put it onto my gun and then just switch them out slot for slot. That's a mistrick. That's really bad. I need like another 6 slots or something, or 4 slots to put my gun in to then switch it out. Which the only way really to do it is to like bring it over here, let's say, put that in now, and then drop this one in, which takes up less slots. I thought it'd be more than that, but it doesn't. So like literally I can do that. Yeah, it's all right. Let's check out the Beretta now. Yeah, it's got attachments and shiz on it, boys. Hell yeah. Again, we are maxed out. Unfortunately, there's no ammo in this. I don't think we have a clip that fits unless the COV clip will fit, which it doesn't. So unfortunately, it's absolutely useless to us. So again, we have to do this. Which means I can't then take... can I put more bandages here? Okay, I'm going to put my bandages there. Switch this around. Take this out. It's like Tetris. I'm playing Tetris. So it won't let me do it while I'm holding it. Take that. Put that in there. Okay, now we're good to go. Ooh. Hey, we just had I told you, high loot items down in a bunker. Bunker's where it's at. This is what we're going to be heading for. There's the clip I just dropped for no reason. Okay, I'm getting out of the bunker. We're going to go to extraction and then we'll see what we got. Coming up against a lot of good loot in here. We just don't have the storage for it. Man down. I want some. Ooh, okay, there's one more. Someone's popping shots and I can't see him. Let's go with hill. Gotcha. Okay, he's going to be coming at us. The hell did he shoot me from there? He shot me through the window. Hey. Okay, while they're busy, I'm just going to reload my shiz. Which ones do we need? This one. Ooh, sunglasses. Okay. Don't want to leave any loot behind, but at the same time, can only really carry what I can stack. So weapons, money, anything like that, we can just keep stacking that up. Ammo as well. Okay, we've got 280 on this extraction, so I think I'm going to go for that one. We have wiped out most of the guys in the area as well. This game does look crisp though, doesn't it? It's got really nice visuals. What I would suggest to do to heal quickly is to pick a number, say between 5 and 9, allocate that to your second side button on your mouse if you have the fun buttons. All mouses, gamer mouses, if you're a serious gamer, should have at least 2 spare buttons that can be allocated to something in games. And I think you should put your number 9, let's say, with the bandages allocated to that button so you can just quickly heal up and then switch back straight to the weapon. Okay, we're at 120 distance. Ooh, what was that? Zomboid. Not sure if we get much loot from them. Some buckshot. Nah, probably not worth the ammo then, guys, to be honest. What I love about this game so far is the sound effects and the gunplay are so solid for a game that looks like this. We found that as well with the zombie survival game we played the other day. It was very much of this visual fidelity. I'm trying to think of the name of it off the top of my head. Okay, that man's down. Someone's popping shots from behind now. It's all kicking off. Ooh, jeez. Okay, I'm going to go for the... There he is. Damn it. Give me more, give me more. I need some help in my store. You love this game? You like this one? Bloody hell. No, I'm going to get killed. Move, man. Right, just get out of my way. Oh, I was in the middle of healing up. But this game, the risk and reward there is there. It's really annoying, but like freaking awesome at the same time. I lost everything. Oh. So much loot. The rage, I know. It's one of them. And I think there, I kind of proved my point that this game is awesome, right? It's got everything there. It just needs a few little tweaks here and there to make it a bit more enjoyable for the player. But overall, it works, right? Once you get used to it, you can play in their way and sort of put up with their grief. but it is a very much it's very much a good looter shooter. I don't think it's beginner friendly, but I think it's definitely a low level looter shooter, right? It's not overly difficult, and the game pretty much, if you've seen any looter shooter footage or played any looter shooter games, it's basically what it is out the box. It just works the same as every other looter shooter. There's nothing really new here other than visual style, the way it's going to run on your system. I mean, it very much just requires 4 gig RAM and a dual core processor, and you're away, right? Basic graphics like the 1060 will do you. It's really, really easy to run, really nice looking. The gunplay is what really sells it. You have to play the game to understand, but the gunplay's there, right? You've got toggle on your leans, you've got toggle on your aim if you prefer that. But if you don't like that sort of stuff, you can even pick up a controller via the Steam properties, and you can add your controller in, customize your buttons, and you can play with a controller. I do believe this game should add in native controller support and also native deck support just to get more sales, but that's up to devs. I think overall the game's pretty awesome. I have a blast. I'm obviously running on chicken easy right now, and it's still quite punishing. The tutorial's quite lengthy. It does hold your hand through a lot of it, and a lot of the game itself is just enjoyable out of the box, which I really back at $10, right? Around that $10 mark is the sweet spot, and that's what this game provides: a solid, unbroken, unglitchy mess that, you know, just is perfect. It's perfect for the price point. It's really fun to play, really awesome. I have a blast every time I've jumped into it. I've done 2 games now, 2 new profiles. I'm going to stick with this one, and then I'm going to come back and do a revisit in about 6 months, see where the game's gone with it. Have they improved anything? Is the updates rolling out thick and fast? Have devs left the game high and dry? Was it a cash grab, and was it trash? But for me, on first impression review, we go by visuals, sound effects, replayability, playability, i.e. is it broken or any glitches or bugs, and was it fun? So I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I give it a 4 out of 5 because there is room for improvement, but i.e. out of the box, it pretty much is a solid experience at the price point. So for me, 4 out of 5. I want to thank all of you for your time. Your time is valuable. Thank you for spending it with me, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bringing you a brand new game every month, at least once or twice a month. We bring brand new games, so definitely subscribe, join, like, all that good stuff. Links in the description down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. There you go, guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, gamers. We are out. What's that all about? We're going to leave it there, and we're going to come back tomorrow with another couple games. So check out Discord for that one. I'm pretty sure I will shout them out, but I'm pretty sure they're good anyway. I'm trying to keep my schedule pretty snappy at the moment. Let's have a look. Discord. Right, I'll tell you what the week has in store. Right, so tomorrow's the V Rising giveaway. So I've got 10 copies of V Rising to give away tomorrow. So if you're around, you're subscribed or a member, you will get yourself a copy of V Rising. Or if you've already got V Rising, I have 10 DLCs of each DLC to give away as well. So I can always, you know, fit your shoe as such. And then Thursday, we've got the Warhammer Mechanicos, I think it's pronounced. We've got 1 and 2. So that's going to be a long day. And then Friday... No, so that's Friday. So yeah, tomorrow we've got V Rising, and Friday we've got the Warhammer Mechanicos. So you might enjoy those. Tomorrow I'll probably do Nareka, but it'll be a late start, about 2 p.m. So definitely hang around for that one. Again, join Discord, best way to do it. I'll give you a Discord links like that. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.